Okay, so I went ahead and put my hair up, and I took what's it called? A face wipe, and I wiped all my makeup off from work. And I am using my CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous foundation. As always, nothing's really changing there. And I am in this shade Natural Beige, and I am taking it on my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush, as always. Just putting it on my skin, because I'm still out, and I haven't gone and bought any yet. But it works. And with this and this palette that I'm about to show you guys that I'm going to use for this, I don't really want a lot of foundation anyways. Some people are probably looking at this like, well girl, you're putting on a lot. No, I'm not. Not compared to what I usually do. I love full coverage, everything. That's why I do makeup. Don't do it because I feel like I need it. I just kind of do it because I like doing makeup. Alright. And I like to have that full look whenever I'm doing my makeup, for sure. Putting this all over my face. And I'm gonna put concealer on and powders and everything, so it's gonna kind of help everything look a little bit better too. So I'm not a big primer person. I haven't really found a primer that I love yet. I'm not knocking down primer at all. I just haven't really found one that's worked for me. Also, drugstore foundations. Send me your recommendations because I am always looking for a new one. I feel like I'm liking drugstore foundations lately. I don't know what it is about them. I just like them. So right now I'm taking a spoolie, and if you see me looking this way, it's because I have a mirror right there. My eyebrows need to be done, so please do not judge me. Now, I am taking this eyebrow brush, and I am using my Jaclyn Hill palette, not brush. And I am taking the shade Central Park, which is right here. And it's a, let me show you. It's a dark brown. I don't know how else to describe it. Right here. And my palette is dirty. Sorry. I've had it for a little bit. This is not the brush I want. Hold on. Here we go. I found it. This one's actually from Eco Tools. It's just a little brush, eyebrow brush. I'm dipping it into that shade. And I'm actually gonna take the palette that I'm gonna use today and use it as my mirror. Let me not cut y'all off. Okay. I'm starting from the bottom. Just like that, you can see it right there. Gosh, my palette's so far away. Like, not really that prepared for this video. I just sat down and was like, I need to film, and I want to film. Taking it underneath and carving out the bottom first. That's how I do it. And then I take it where my arch is Just making the arch a little bit more defined. Just like that. Then I go and make the tail. And I elongate it just a little bit. Like that. Then I take the remainder of whatever's on my brush and I just kind of do the front pieces. Just take the front pieces and kind of just dab them a little bit. Okay, I'm taking my spoolie again. I'm just kind of going over the front because I like my front pieces to be a little bit more faded looking. Just like that. Brow, no brow. Now remember, this one's my problem, my issue, my problem child. Starting from the bottom. It's weird because this one's thicker than this one too. So I try not to go too overboard with this one, which I can do sometimes. And draw out the tail. Alright, back in with my spoolie. Just kind of hit that front area. Yay! I feel like I'm complete with my brows on. I don't know about you, but I used to never do my brows. I used to do a full face of makeup and I used to never do my brows. But that was just because my brows were so full and bushy that I didn't feel the need to do them. And now if I don't do them, I don't know, I just don't know what I was thinking not ever doing my brows. Now, this is the star of the show because this is what I wanted to play with today. This is one of the palettes that my friend Megan gave me when she came over the other day, and her and my friend Kate surprised me with this ring light. I really wanted to try out this palette. It just says Tarte on it. Doesn't really say a name, but this is what it looks like. Neutrals and browns. So basically I'm just gonna create a look. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So yeah, we'll just see what I come up with. First, I'm gonna put some concealer in my eyes to prime. I'm gonna take my Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in Banana. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques setting brush and just go over that to set it. just helps the shadows blend better. Now that I got powder all over myself, we're ready to go. Alright. It's like my only palette that isn't dirty because it's brand new. Alright, so I'm going to take my Anastasia fluffy brush. Just looks like this. And I'm actually going to take this color right here. It is, I actually don't know. It may be, okay, so this one I think is called Crystallized. And I'm just gonna put this all over to just kind of give myself a little bit of a starting base. It's kind of the same shade as my skin tone, or at least my eyelids. So it's gonna give me something good to work with. All right, now, take off the accents. I am going to go in with this shade, and I think it's called Daybreak. Yeah, I could be totally wrong on this. Okay, and I always tap it off because I don't know if you can see all the powder that comes off here. Just like that, you see that? So I don't want to have too much on my brush. I'm gonna put this in my crease. And that is a vacuum going, by the way. I feel like there's always some noise whenever I'm doing my videos, I'm sorry. I'm kind of just slapping this all over my crease. The high points and the low points. Okay. Now I'm gonna take the darkest shade right here, and it is called, it's so hard to tell, Explore, I think. Tap it off, and I'm putting this in the lower portion of my crease, so right here. Just deepening it up just a little bit. All right. Keeping it low. Okay. Now going back with this shade, Daybreak, maybe. And I am going right where the two colors meet to blend it out just a little bit to make sure that the dark brown isn't too sharp and too intense. Sorry. That was my grandma. I literally stop everything I'm doing when she calls me or texts me. I love her. Okay, she watches my videos heavy. Or at least tries to. She can't find me half of the time, so I have to help her. Grandma, if you're watching this, I love you. I'm trying to figure out what color I want for my lid. And I think I'm going to go with the shade Glacier, which is this gold. It's really pretty. And I'm using the other side of the brush I just used. It's kind of flatter. Putting it on my lid. Doesn't really show up. It shows up, but not to my liking. So, when that happens, what I do is pick a lighter color. I might take the shade Tropical right here. See how this works. Oh, that pigment's coming up a lot better. All right. Oh. There we go. I actually pick it up with my finger because it seems like, look at that. The difference between a brush and your finger is insane. Now I'm going back with my fluffier side and just blending that out so it doesn't look all crazy. Taking the side. I'm blending that out a little bit. Now I want to go back in with that deeper shade again, the dark brown. And go over it again. Because when I put that eyeshadow down, it kind of took away from it. My grandma's so funny. Going back in again with this shade. And going on top again just to enhance those colors just a little bit. Sometimes when you do your lid, you can kind of take away from certain colors. Sometimes. Honestly, this palette is a really good mirror. I really like it as a mirror. So, I'm gonna curl my lashes. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my Coco Marie Cosmetic lashes. Look how pretty that is, the packaging. And I'm gonna take my lashes in the style Janie. I think these are the ones that I used last time I used hers on my channel. Might be. I love these lashes. I always take it, the applicator, and I slide it across the lash like that. And if there's any glue, leftover glue that's still on there, I'll try and peel it off. It's hard because sometimes when you peel your your glue off of your lashes, be very careful, because I have ripped off all the hairs once. Yeah, that was not, I almost cried for sure. I'm taking my Salon Perfect glue. It's kind of hard to do it on camera. And get a little tacky. This is my left one. Alright. Now I'm taking this side. Just pressing the band onto my lash line. Gosh. Okay. Woo! I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. Put on the other one. Cannot use tweezers when applying lashes. I feel absolutely insane. If you can't use your tweezers, just try your fingers. For me, it works best. Some people think it's harder. I don't know. I think it's just on personal preference and what's easy for you. All right. I'm gonna move on to the face while the glue dries. So now taking my Wet n Wild concealer and corrector, that's what I meant. Perfector, same thing, I guess. Under my eyes. on my forehead. Almost out of this too. Jeez, Chloe, go makeup shopping. Bridge of my nose. And smile lines. Let me get my forehead a little bit better, because I am doing something after this. So I do want to look decent. Usually whenever I film a YouTube video, it's after I get off of work and it's like at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. And I'll film to literally take it right off and take a shower and go to bed. There, starting to come together a little bit. Going back with my Revolution Luxury Baking Powder and Banana, squeezing some onto the cap. And my setting brush from Real Techniques. It's by far my favorite ever. Hitting all the places that I just put my concealer. Oh yeah. Love this stuff. Like, just look at that compared to that side. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I can, and whoo, honey. Giving me some life to my face. And the powder never ends. Always got powder and cat hair everywhere. And that mixture is, do you see this? Never stays in. All right, using my Tarte Amazonian clay powder and my Real Techniques powder brush. I'm just going over the other places that I didn't get with the Revolution powder. Okay. Now I went in Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade Palm Beach Ready, and my Eco Tools bronzer brush that I love so much. Hit my cheeks. Going up my temples. Bring in some color to the face. Forehead. As my friend Kate told me, I have a 3 head. I'm over this nose ring. I'm gonna get a new one. I am over it. Jawline and neck. I'm over it. I'm taking my Morphe cheek palette and my contour brush from Real Techniques. Gosh, this palette, you've seen it a billion times and how cracked it is. Taking the shade Ego. I feel like people on here are gonna be like, girl, you need to go makeup shopping. I like what I like and I try and use it. I am just obsessed with this cheek palette and the shade Ego for my contour. I don't know what it is that I like so much about it. It's just not muddy or chalky looking. It's perfect. On the sides of my forehead to make my 3 head smaller. Oh, Kate, I love you. Down the sides. Jawline. Right there where the shadow is. Going back with my powder brush. I might lose it very, very, very soon. Now with this cheek palette, you mixing the 2 shades Hot and Free. They're very pink, so I'm trying not to go overboard with it, but don't even gotta say it. Don't even gotta say it. If you watch my videos, then you already know what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say it and be annoying. Get me going overboard with it. Going back over everything. Is that an ice cream truck? That's weird. Alright. Now going back with this Tarte palette. Couldn't think of the name. I am going to go with this shade. The shade that's actually on my eyelid, and put it as my brow bone highlight. And then blending it just a little. Sorry, my grandma called me. I'm taking my Stila mascara It's Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. And I'm just hitting the roots of my lashes and my falsies where they meet. Just kind of blend them together a little bit. It kind of helps blend just a little bit. Wow, these lashes are crazy. I love them. Hitting my bottoms. I'm glad you can't see my mouth. And if you go overboard on your bottom lashes like me, I don't even know if I should be saying this because I feel like it is not good for your eyes. I kind of just look up and look at the difference. I don't know if you can see where the mascara is. See this? How it's just kind of messy. And then it just kind of takes the messiness away. Probably shouldn't be saying that because we're probably not good for you. But now I'm going to take my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and it is the shade Rose Gold. Looks like this. Oh, it's so pretty. To me, Becca has some of the best highlighters, hands down, for sure. And I'm taking this flat brush and I am going to drench my brush in it. Alright. It's so pretty. Becca highlighters, if you have textured skin, this stuff is like a miracle worker because it doesn't give you that textured look like some highlighters do, where as soon as you put it on you're like, why did I even do this? It just makes my skin look bad. But this, whoa, that's why you there we go. That's why you dab your brush, but I just got too excited. Yeah, I put on a lot of highlighter. People that are watching this probably like, girl, got enough? Nope. Never. And ball on my nose. Above my eyebrow. Woo! Glowing from the gods. Cupid's bow. Alright. Now, taking that flat brush that I used to highlight my brow bone, I'm going to highlight again, but with a highlighter. And just put it right there where my arch is. So right here. Just like that. what's the song? Like that. Wiggly worm. That's what it is to all my house fans out there. That was that quote. Love my house music. Oh my goodness. Let me know if you want to see like a festival look too, or like a festival / show look. That'd be fun to do. I think I'm gonna do it regardless. But if you want to see it, let me know. I don't know if the people that watch my videos are into that as much as me, but they're fun. So why not? It's crazy too, because I used to be all about that festival makeup. And when you realize it just comes off, and you look crazy with one eyelash up here and your eyebrow down here. Yeah, especially when it rains. I live in Florida. Your girl barely wears makeup to shows anymore. I'm just going and I always overdo it, so just go over everything again. Now these lips, I'm excited. I'm going to use the shade Best Red from Milani, my favorite drugstore brand ever in this world. Oh, yes. I love it. Ooh. Hello. I love this so much. And this is that blue red. It has like those blue undertones in it, so it makes your teeth look whiter. And of course, you know me, I'm gonna put gloss over it. And this is the NYC Brilliant Repellent Big Bold, and it's just a clear one. All right, I'm gonna go do my hair and I'll be right back. And this is the final look. I am kind of obsessed with it, if I say so myself. So this was the palette that I was focusing today's video on, and I mean, it's not that bad. I didn't try all the colors, so I don't know how all of them perform, but this one and this one were full of pigment. This one was a little chalky, the brown one, and then this one just didn't apply that well with the brush. I probably should have tried with my finger. It would probably be a little bit better. Oh, hey girl. But other than that, yeah, it was great. Thank you, Megan, for giving this to me. Yeah, here it is. I really hope you enjoyed it. And is there anything else that I want to say? I feel like this one was kind of just like snippy in and out. Oh, this lipstick, 10 out of 10 recommend. Milani, sponsor me, please sponsor me. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And I think my next video, I want to do something really colorful. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye. Also, since this is uploaded on the 4th, happy 4th of July, everybody. Stay safe, call an Uber, don't be stupid. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. Thank you guys. Bye.